gentlemen, and welcome to WVRW TV and tonight's broadcast of Romeo Varsity Football. I'm John Swan. With me tonight, as usual, Stan Babinski. And we are playing host to the Port Huron Big Reds. We just had the kickoff. Port Huron kicked to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come into tonight's game 6-0. Just digest that for a second. 6-0. Last week,
Shock in North Macomb County, that's for sure.
and all points north, south, and west.
First ball carrier is number 3. That's Mr. Shimon with the ball. Carries for 11 yards for a first down.
Ball's for
Last
number
week,
3,
Bulldogs
Lucas
went on the
Shimon.
road against Dakota. Beat them 26.
First down, Romeo. Tonight, Romeo High School's athletic department is proud to host our first down sponsors, Gregory Tarr of Tarr & Associates and Al Keller of Keller & Associates Real Estate, both located in downtown Romeo. They're going to donate $50 for every first down the Romeo Bulldogs earn. Make sure you stop by and visit Tarr & Associates and Keller Real Estate in downtown Romeo. Thank them for the support of Romeo High School. That was our first down donation from Gregory Tarr and Al Keller.
Handoffs to number 17. He's around the end. He's got the corner. He's got lots of room. One guy to beat. Caught from behind at the 37-yard line of the Big Red. So Romeo's crossed the 50-yard line and looking to cause some havoc on the Big Red.
Yeah, 27-yard run there by number 17, Nathan Goralski.
So we'll call his up. He's a 10th grader.
And the Bulldogs right now have scored on this season in 6 games 226 points. Defensively, back in 77, the Bulldogs only allowed 37 points to be scored against them. And this year,
Back to throws. Number 11, he gets wrapped up. One of the first times we've seen that. Number 81 from Port Huron with the tackle.
and Paul Hurley, the quarterback, as usual. This is his 3rd year starting, and that is only the 3rd time all season he has been sacked.
And that was Tyler Lee, the 11th grader, 6'5", 235 defensive lineman. Wrapping him up.
All right, I'm looking at my stats.
So we're at 2nd and about 15, John.
Checking my stats back from 77. We have only allowed, no, that's not right. It says 13, but I'll have to check that at halftime. But we haven't allowed that many points at all this year.
I think they gave up 14 last week, and I think a total of another 14, I want to say, over the rest of the games.
Utica was 6, Ford was 7.
2 shutouts in a row.
Yeah. So we're looking at 17, 14, 30, 31 points. My math is right.
Considerably no number for playing 6 games. Under 1 touchdown a game, I believe, is where we're at.
Averaging, allowing only 4.5 points per game. I think that number is
That's
right.
number 4 with the ball. He cuts the corner, gets back to the line of scrimmage where he's hit by number 42 of the Big Red.
With Mitch Heimbach carrying the ball.
So that brings down a 4th down at the 38-yard line, 39-yard line of the Big Red. Early in the game, probably going to punt the ball in this situation. Don't want to go too soon to find out if defense is going to hold up tonight.
Well, Hurley's still out there. He has been known to do the little fake kick.
Yep.
Quick punt.
You got Hurley and Shimon in the backfield. They're going to go with a little quick kick. It's a short one. He's only going to get about 10 yards. Gets a positive bounce, though, and it
Nice
rolling.
Bulldog bounce.
We're going to be just outside the 10. So we'll see how the Romeo Bulldog defense is going to hold up against Big Red tonight.
So the, and I stand corrected, the big little men on defense, the interior linemen, they have been just phenomenal for the size and the ability they've been having this year, stopping other teams from even crossing the 50. I mean, all our games, except for Dakota, of course, they've only allowed penetration maybe once a game, average, if that.
So a little key note here, John. I don't know if you saw this today, that the Detroit Lions coaches of the week were Kurt Reines and Jason Couch.
Are they going to be hired by the Lions, please?
Well, that's a good possibility. Maybe we'll draft a few of our players as well.
There you go.
First play from the Reds was going to be a pass. They had good coverage. They knock them down about the 13-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2. Who do you got crawling up from that heap?
The quarterback's number 7, D'Angelo Sanderson.
And I saw number 33 from the Bulldogs.
And actually, the containment was mainly made by number 28, Ethan Ross. Andrew Smith, number 28.
Yeah, and Anthony Quaz was with the tackle there. So we got Bongiorno and number 4, Helmbuck at your linebackers tonight. Shotgun to the quarterback. He gets the ball. He's dropped for another 2 or 3 yard gain. It's going to be about 3rd down and 4, it looks like.
I want to say number 16, Flores.
Good pursuit again by the Bulldogs. Again, one of the key factors, I think, to their 6-0 start is the speed and quickness they got into pursuit.
The Big Reds come into today 2 and 4 overall, 1 and 2 in the MAC White. Last week they lost to Warren Mott, 13-18. Mott is in the MAC Red. And they're in first place in the red up there.
So that was a pass for a first down, gains about 10 yards. Going to move them up to the 35-yard or 30-yard line. Got a whole host of Bulldogs wrapping around him. 89 is a pretty tall player over there for the Big Red. So tall, he doesn't even come up on my sheet. It looks like the opposite play the other way. Now drops back. It's going to be handoff right up the middle. That's been a strong point for the Bulldogs. That middle is not where anyone's going to be getting anything.
Jacob Herndon, number 44, coming up first.
Yep, and gained about a length of a football or 2. 2nd down and a long 9.
Looking here at the Bulldogs up to today's game. Bulldogs were credited with 155 solo tackles, 7 assists.
They got him. Oh, he got him bent back. We got 2 guys in pursuit. That's going to be thrown away. Number 37 for the Bulldogs, Michael Shattuck, was on his pursuit. Put him bound, but they're going to say there was a player from Big Red in the general vicinity, so they're not going to call any intentional grounding.
Yeah, I think that was close enough to get away with that one.
He was out of the pocket. I think he made it to the line of scrimmage as well, so.
That's 3rd and a long 9.
Definitely a passing situation. Lots of motion in the backfield. It's going to be a quarterback. He's going to try to sneak it up, and he goes nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs send out their return team.
I say it was Cade Mesner, number 10, in there with the hit and the tackle.
Yep.
Cade's been a little bit quiet the last couple games. First 2 games here, Romeo, he was just awesome. Excellent playing his safety cornerback position.
So we got a team out there. The whole team shares in the
Exactly, right. That's the key to this year's team so far. There's no one total hero.
So we got someone bad. Oh, punt is blocked. Dogs fall on it at the 27-yard line.
Number 60 is on bottom, and that is not on our list. We don't have a number 60 on our roster.
No, we don't. So who would you like to call him? Could it be Quinn? It could be Quinn. Quinn Catering made that tackle.
Now we're going to have to find out who number 60 is. We'll give him credit, but he's the one who recovered the fumble on the blocked punt. So the Bulldogs capitalize on the first turnover. They will take over the ball, 1st and 10 at, call it the 26.
So we're going to go for a quick strike to the end zone?
I would.
Uh-oh, we got a flag out. What do we got going on already? 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I count 12 people.
Yep.
11.
was counting on the initial call. I didn't see.
I didn't either.
That'll be 1st and 15. Pass, little swing pass out.
Oh, he's wide open.
Bilski.
Down to
from
the
behind.
9. And we got a penalty flag. It's going to probably be a late hit.
Coming in late on
Collar.
either a horse collar or probably a face mask. But there was no other Bulldog around, so it's got to be against Port Huron. Yep.
That's going to put it
face mask is the call.
Right about the 5-yard line then. So just inside the 5.
All right, so 1st and goal. Less than 5. All right, Toledo Bulldogs now take over 1st and goal, just inside the 5. Curley redirecting his players. Snap.
Hands it off to Lucas Shimon. He's driving his legs. He's going to make it. He's going to do it.
Should be in. At least from here, it looked like he was in. No problem.
But the referees are the one on the field, and they're saying no.
Wow. They must be marking his knee.
Going to put him about a football short, or inches short. Can't tell from this angle. It's a good drive up the middle. Nice hole.
Been a marquee play for your Bulldogs this year.
Number 17 come in, Nathan Gorski.
That'll be 2nd and goal from less than 1.
John Hulbeck over here on the near side. Hand it to again, number 3. He keeps pumping those legs. He's got to be in. They only had him a football to make.
Your line stood straight up. I think they got lower than our offensive line.
Putting them within inches of that goal line now.
3rd and a quarter of a football to go.
And we've got 3rd down. Going to take it from under center this time. Quarterback takes it in, standing up.
And there you
Number
go.
11.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Paul Hurley. So they're going to go out with a field goal attempt here. Number 47 is going to be your kicker. Zach Nyes. Number 33 is holding for us. So that's Anthony Quaz.
So with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first, the Bulldogs get on the board.
Saw some improvement with the kicking game last game. There it goes right down the middle. No flags. That gives the ball Bulldogs 7. So just over 4 minutes, John. The Bulldogs take a 7-0 lead.
That's what the Bulldogs have been known for this year is their strong defense.
Still have not made it over to 50.
Yep. Nope. I'm going to see if I have the stats on. It looks like the Bulldogs have scored 33 touchdowns, 1 safety. But the Bulldogs will be kicking off now to the Big Reds. And in case you hadn't noticed, the Big Reds are in the white jersey and Bulldogs are in red going right to left across your screen. Or if you still have black and white, it'd be in real dark gray uniform.
Yes.
Then again, if you had black and white TV, you wouldn't be getting this because it wouldn't be cable compatible, would it?
I don't know.
Ah, yes, nothing like sitting next to the light of a cathode ray tube.
So Zach Nye is going to kick off. A little bit of a breeze coming at him. He's been pretty successful at getting good long ball. This one's going to go short. And
Out.
out of bounds. So let's see where they're going to do. Are they going to re-kick or are they just going to take it out to 35?
I'd like to take a minute to invite our 2014-2015 boys ice hockey team.
Looks like they're going to pick it up at the 35-yard line. So Bulldogs in a little challenge here. Can't give up 15 yards. Keep her record going of keeping them outside the 50.
So that's actually the second penalty for the Bulldogs this game.
Yes.
So first and 10 at the 35.
So Andrew Smith over here in the near side.
Now this view
playing
puts
corner.
you right there on the sidelines.
Yep, there's
You're right
number
there
3,
with the coaches.
Lucas Shimon, playing a deep safety. They're going to run it up the middle. Number 7 with the ball carrier. He's got about 7 yards. And number 15 and number 3 on that.
Melchizewski and Shimon.
That was one of their best running plays so far. 7-yard gain.
And the clock continues to roll. So we're honoring the cheer teams was pregame, and then tonight is band night. I'm sure they'll be playing some tunes after the game.
Nope, number 7
Fumble,
fumbles the
fumble,
ball.
fumble,
Dogs
Bulldogs.
got it.
He was looking to pass it. He was trying to pass.
Yeah.
And it just slipped out of his hands. And I want to say number 15, Austin Melchizewski, with the fumble recovery.
Very
and the
good.
Bulldogs caused the second turnover today.
So they're going to pick it up about the 37-yard line of the Big Red. Got to get in, get a good touchdown here.
And last
make
year,
it sting.
when we went to Port Huron for this game, it was very important for the Bulldogs. We were tied in the white at the time, and we needed to beat Port Huron. And Port Huron was on a roll. I believe they were like 5-1 at the time, and we ended up winning.
Quick pass, number 4. He's going to be driven down to about the 19-yard line. They're calling him down. I think he fumbled, but they're saying when he was down
I
at
see
the
a
time.
flag out there.
And that was Mitch Heimbuck, number 4, thrown by our quarterback, Mr. Hurley.
There is a flag down there.
Big Reds are moving back.
On the Bulldogs.
So it'll still be first down. They're just going to move it back a little bit.
And anyway, last year we ended up defeating Port Huron at their house, 24-7. And actually, it was a good game up until like the second half. Then the Bulldogs finally blew it open, took control.
We've got a little slingshot of something being shot out to the crowd, either a towel or a T-shirt. Oh, let's see who they call. They had an interior lineman and a wide receiver both jump.
I think they were drawn off.
This guy says here.
Nope.
He's going to pull it against the Dogs.
All right, they don't care what I think. I still think
Those guys in the black and white stripes, you never.
All right, so now that is penalty number 4.
So decent-sized crowd for Port Huron. It's always a long travel for
Yes, it is.
teams to go up there.
Yes, it is. But they have a great stadium, though. Old school.
Yep, almost feel like you're in an old college little stadium. So Heimbach, and I thought I saw the ball pop up. Maybe it wasn't.
Nope.
So a quick handoff up the middle. Gain for a couple yards. We're going to be second down and 12.
Lucas Shimon carrying the ball.
Second down.
2:27 left in the first. Bulldogs with a 7-0 lead.
It's been a long quarter. It's going to be a pass. Looks. Goes through a second check down.
Shimon, first down and then some. He's still on his feet.
And he's bringing it down to about the 13, 14-yard line. So nice check down. Primary receiver wasn't open, so all over out in the wing was Lucas. He was able to catch the ball and avoid a few players, get a few after-yard yak yards.
So again, coming into today's game, out of 79 attempts, the Bulldogs have 55 completions, a total of 789 yards for a completion rating of .696. That's good numbers. Averaging 14.3 yards a carry for completion.
Hand it off to number 17. He's got the corner. He's going to turn it. He's going to dance
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
He's able to cut that corner at the last minute, get his feet inside just before the pylons.
Nate Goralski. So we understand that our usual hero, number 21, Tanner, is not eligible for the first half. But Goralski is stepping up and more than taking his place.
Yep. Again, more of that team effort that's making it all happen, making it a great year.
And as a sophomore, that's good to see.
Nice kicks it. It's a little short, but I think it makes it over.
Nope.
Nope.
Shanked it right. The Bulldogs still having a little bit of trouble on the extra point. Another reoccurring issue, I guess you could say, all season. They've had trouble. But bottom line is, we have 13 up on the scoreboard, and there's a big fat 0 for the Big Reds.
Yep, let's hope we get a little bit better kickoff for Mr. Nyes here. We've got the go against the wind again.
Christopher Zake, number 73 there, was just in your picture.
Sorry about that.
Looks like he's one of our linemen. He's big
Yes,
enough.
he is. Yep.
Now, I'm just wondering now, it's getting close to uncharted territory for these Bulldogs, even for our coaching staff. If there's any of the players from that 77 team here today, or if they're going to be here next week, which is homecoming.
Yep, I did see a few people that back in the day when my children played that are here in the crowd that I haven't seen all season. So another short kick. It stays in bounds.
Nope, he's calling it out.
Wow. Let's see now.
I thought he caught it in bounds.
It looked like he caught it in bounds for me too, but they say no. They're throwing it back up to 35 again.
So again, kicking game kind of bothering your Bulldogs this year. But the defense is more than up to the task. So let's see if Port Huron can make another attempt to try to cross the 50.
Going in the backfield. Calls him in motion, hands it off. It's going to be a sweep to the right near side here. Gets attacked, fumble again, and no, I don't think he was able to get possession of it.
Nope, still in Port Huron ball. But why did he not get possession? What did he try to do?
Try to catch it and run with it.
Exactly, and what are you supposed to do?
Fall on it.
There you go. Thanks, Coach Babinski.
You're welcome.
Words of wisdom. I was talking with Coach Couch before the game. I didn't want to, ask him about these games, what he's planning to do, because it's always the same old answer. I said, are you guys starting to feel the pressure? You're in uncharted area. He said, yeah, they are starting to feel pressure to keep this season going.
Yep.
Undefeated.
So another drive up the middle, quick handoff, and going nowhere. Yeah, when you start winning, you start getting a little bit bigger head and thinking that you're invincible, not knowing what your opponents are ever going to be, but you've beat someone else, so they must all be that way.
No, but his key is keep concentrating on what you're supposed to do. Do it right. He wasn't totally happy with the victory over Dakota, and he said he knows there's issues they got to work on, and they're still going to keep pounding away at them.
Yep.
So I did get an email yesterday that we are going to be in the playoffs.
Yep. Once you win 6 games,
Batted ball. It looked like number 87 on the tip.
so that brings up a 4th down, and they're going to be kicking it back to the Dogs.
Brian Carey looks like he tipped that one. Bulldog defense comes up strong again. See if we can get another block punt.
Came in, a couple of them were pretty much untouched when they got back there last time.
Yeah.
Snap's good. That was close. Number 8 almost got that one. They're going to let this one die, and it's going to drop at the 35-yard line.
Andrew Smith, number 28, was back deep for your Bulldogs. So your Bulldogs have to work now a little bit. They got more than a few yards to run.
It was Jackson Butcher, number 8 for the Bulldogs, that almost blocked that one. Yeah, 6 games, John, you're automatically in the playoffs. And then there'll be a jockeying of what schedules are. And Dogs, if they go undefeated, will host and be at home.
Yay.
And as long as no one else is that had other teams that. And then I don't know if there's anyone else in the area that's undefeated, though.
I don't believe so.
I believe we're number 4 in the state.
Yep. Another run, digging hard.
And being told we're number 2 in playoff points as of right now.
Joey Myers, number 45. Pounded that one out for 5.
So, yeah, I think it was October 30th. Wasn't that the date that we were sent that would be in the playoffs?
The 30th, yes. Friday, right? Well, tentative.
Angels night,
Of course.
except for when I was a kid.
Well, I know last year we went to the pier, and it was just brutal.
So,
But referee's call, end of the quarter.
all right.
So at the end of 1, your Bulldogs, 13, Port Huron Big Red, 0. So Stan, what are you doing for dinner tonight?
No, John, I was fortunate enough to have a nice meal from Quinn's Catering today.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Now, it was, my wife surprised me. It's a place up there in Romeo, right off 32 Mile Road. And,
In the Four Corners.
yep.
So we appreciate the gift, shall we say, from Quinn's Catering. Nice meal.
We have a special ceremony, but I have no idea what's going on. I think it's something to do with hockey, because that looks
Oh,
like a
yeah.
hockey jersey going on.
Yep, yep.
So again, they did very well last year with the
Oh, they
UPL
were
hockey.
awesome. They were awesome. They were, I had the pleasure to call a lot of their games last year. Nice bunch of guys though too. Very very good. To talk to them off the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Also, earlier in the pregame, we had Sergeant Jesse Anderson was here on the sidelines. Marine Sergeant presented the colors.
Very nice. He was in all his dress, I saw there. If that's what they call it, I'm not sure.
Dress
I believe
blues.
it's their dress blues, yeah.
So Anthony Quaz calling out his favorite teacher out there in the field.
So all our special ceremonies done. Bulldogs run up to the ball. Hand off to number Lucas Simone, number 3. He spins, and he's going to make it a first down with a gain about 12. Or excuse me, 7. That was second down and 5. So we're at the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. Ball up to 47.
So first and 10 Bulldogs. Keep the ball rolling, keep the clock rolling.
Don't see the intensity there with Port Huron's team right now. It
I'm-
might be me, but I'm not seeing that enthusiasm go out there and just tear it up. So it's a handoff up the middle. He's going to gain about 5-6 yards.
They were on the other TV today, Channel 4. That's why we should mention that Romeo and Port Huron, this game was WDIV's Game of the Week. So Romeo High School team made it on TV, some of the players from Port Huron. they're still in the hunt, even though the record doesn't indicate it. They're still in the hunt for a playoff. They know they have their hands full, but they have been prepping all week long for your Bulldogs. So
Yep.
they are taking the game seriously too.
Yeah, they held tight with Waterford Mott last week, so there's another ball carrier, number 46, Dominic Bongiorno up the middle. He's going to get a first down with about 7-yard carry. Yeah, I understand too that the Big Red lost pretty much their whole defensive line last year, graduating seniors, so they're sort of in a rebuilding year.
Yep. A lot of seniors they lost. I did not get a chance to run into their coach and talk with him, but
So our Dogs are just outside their own 40.
and DIV was here early. I don't know if they're still running around the field or not.
Yeah, normally you see him come out on the field some point during the game, but saw him when I drove up in the parking lot.
And Brad Tanner's back in the game now.
And they hand it to him. Nice pass. I think he's going to get enough for the first down.
Real close.
So those two have hooked up quite a bit this year, and I think Mr. Hurley was glad to see him on the field and wanted to give him a little present there.
Let's see, Brad Tanner is 317 rushing yards, but I know that's not right. Or it could be. He has 191 reception yards for a total of 508 yards total, average 84.7 per game.
Seems like a lot more with some of those. Maybe it's
On
because
some
some
of
were
those
called
passes,
back too.
yeah. Well, that's it. They were called back.
So we're going to be a little bit short, John. They're going to call it second down in inches. Hurley's coming over to get a play from the coach. A little bit of a discussion. He's telling him to start that clock.
Got our first string timekeeper up here again.
Yep, so then we have Mr. Reines, Coach Reines, defensive coordinator.
The Bulldogs second and short. Shy of the 30.
Handoff, sweep around the outside. 37, I believe, is the number.
Nope, Tanner.
Tanner, 21. It's coming off that left wing.
And that first down just turned the Bulldogs another $50 donation.
So, Brad Tanner picks up where he left last game.
In the end zone. Brad did a pick 6 at the end of the game of Dakota's. A little over 2 minutes left. It sealed the deal over there. I want to say just about every other year we beat Dakota. I mean, the first time we beat them here, it was just a monsoon. The field was all mud, and we shocked them after they were 2-time defending state champs.
Yep. The first and 10 Bulldogs at the 29-ish. Or 19, I'm sorry.
It looks like we're going to get a timeout.
Yep, Bulldogs call a timeout. Coaches want to regroup. Make sure everybody's on the same page. There's 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the half.
Yep.
Bulldogs on the roll.
Just inside the 20. So we've got a chance to make another first down here.
Bulldogs varsity dance team members will be selling 50/50 raffle tickets tonight. Selling tickets near the west entrance gates and
Let's see what other tidbits I can find here. Rushing, the Bulldogs have 1,183 yards this season. No, it's not on that sheet. I got the master sheet.
Oh, okay. You're just giving me a bunch of paper to make it look like I know what I'm talking about.
Pretty much.
All right, Dogs are out. They're ready.
But it doesn't tell me how many first downs they've gotten all season.
All right, start the clock. Snap to Hurley is low. He's looking. Just doesn't see anything. He's going to pick it down and run. And I don't know if he's going to pick up anything. He might
He
be.
picks up about 5.
Did he?
About 5, yep.
Nice decision making. Didn't see it. Don't force it. Got plenty of time, got plenty of room, and you got the lead.
That's one of the things where Paul has been, essentially he's been the starting quarterback for 3 years now. 2.5 seasons.
Yep.
Almost 3. And his experience with the game, with the players, his leadership, he's smart on the field. Coach Couch couldn't stop gushing about him.
All right, there's a quick pass. Mr. Tanner. Tanner picks up another 5. It's going to be, I think, just
First and goal.
Is it?
Yep, first and goal at the 5. So again now, Bulldogs threatening first and goal from about the 6. Tanner on the reception.
So again, it's a little bit of passing here. It's going to open up the running game some more. Running game's been good, primarily around the outside. So see if we're going to hand it off to Lucas up the middle here as we spread them out. Seems to be a little bit of an opening over here at the left tackle. Nope, it's going to be a pass. Straight into Tanner for a touchdown. Nice spiral.
Tight. That was actually to number 6, John Hubick.
Sorry about that, John. And John Hubick.
Well, we've called his name before.
Yep. He's having a good game tonight.
See how they do on the extra point attempt this time.
Got the the wind's pretty much died now. Would have had it with them, and they call it good.
That one's good.
That makes it 20-0.
With 8:30 left in the half.
15 more points, and that clock starts rolling without anything else stopping it.
Well, that's been the case in all the games we've had the pleasure of doing this year. Is clock gets rolling. Let's see what I can find out about Mr. Hubick. He's had 49 receptions.
Wow, that many?
Yep.
That's impressive in 6 games.
Hey, let me check this out.
So again, Mr. Nyes going to be kicking off. Got a little bit of a wind now, picking up again. And this one looks like it's going to be nice and deep, just inside. He did step in back in the end zone, but they didn't bring him back.
And he gets wrapped up, looks like number 30 up there. The first one on him.
It's going to be about the 15-yard line, looks like.
Joel Smith was the first one there. 30 or 33?
33, I see.
33.
Yep.
So that would be Anthony Quaz. I stand corrected.
I think 30 is out there. We'll say his name. It's Joel Smith.
Joel, yep. Okay, so I guess we were all right.
I think they're just listening to us and they just repeat everything we say.
Well, how do you think I get?
All right. So big run goes right up the middle on the Bulldogs, which they pick up about 5. It's been the toughest place to run against the Dogs this season.
I mean, I have a lot of respect for, I don't mean this in the wrong way, the little guys. I have a lot of respect. They have shown a lot this year as far as their speed, their ability, for their size. It's amazing what the little big men are doing down in the middle.
Yeah, number 30 there. One of those guys right there at that nose guard, just splitting that gap, standing people up. And here he is, right on the tackle again. No gain on that one.
Got a little unhappiness on the Port Huron part. Number 39 was had some unkind words for one of his own players.
late in the season, really, and you get a little bit frustrated. And like I said, a rebuilding year, trying to do things. Don't know if they've had injuries, things of that nature. That's got other players playing for them. Let's get 2 split to the near side here. Sends a man on motion, is swing him out. The guy sits down.
Oh, Tanner was looking for the pick.
Yeah. Overthrew it, though. A little too high for everybody.
Brad read that perfectly.
So the Bulldogs are going to get the ball back. That was a quick 3 and out. Should be getting it just inside their territory if Tanner's able to touch it and run a little bit.
And again, visiting team does not cross the 50.
1 block punt so far tonight, 1 close one, low snap. Just misses that again. It's number 8. Tanner falls on it. That was good
smart
thing.
move.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it hit a Bulldog on the way in there.
I certainly looked like it.
So smart move by Tanner, covers up the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs, about the 40.
And excellent field position. I think that's the 3rd time we've been inside their territory starting off.
And plenty of time left to go in the half. 6 minutes, 57 seconds.
You know, one thing nice too, John, that's been happening this year is we've seen we get the good lead and we've gotten the 2nd and 3rd team players in, and they've been productive as well.
That's right, that's right. Hurley back to pass.
Doesn't see it. Got Shimon in the wing. He's got past one guy. It's taken out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's another Romeo first down.
Yep. Bulldogs continue to move the ball easy.
No pressure on the quarterbacks. Got plenty of time. Taking his check downs, looking. Shimon was the last guy. Look, he was open in the wing. Dropped it off.
Cheer team, dance team, racing down the track.
So we got Tanner near us here. He's looking, he's checking, he throws, sees
the
someone.
middle.
4 wide open.
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Nice reach at the end to throw it in.
Mitch Heimbuck. Again, initial receiver was Tanner, but Hurley smartly checked down. Saw Heimbach coming down straight down the middle, and touchdown.
Yep.
So quick strike for the Bulldogs. Going for the extra point. Snap, kick, over, good.
All right.
So now the Bulldogs lead 27-0 with 6:44.
Not much
What's that?
productivity.
13 seconds for that scoring drive.
Yeah, it was quick.
Band is celebrating. They are standing up on the track.
Huron over there, quiet as a mouse on the other side of the field.
Very, very quiet.
A little chilly out there. No reason to cheer, so they're bundled up. You can see Port Huron just dragging a little bit here. They're not too enthused.
Well, again, Port Huron, I'm looking at their averages. They were, they have given up 77 points per game. I mean, points per game total in the MAC White, 161 overall, averaging, giving up 26.8 per game.
Short kick, squib, bounces, picks it up about the 9, running straight up the middle, spins, gets loose. I don't know what kind of elastic jersey that was. That thing stretched like 3 yards.
Austin Nolchewski with the Fantastic Four stretch jersey.
Balls are traveling number 16, White Porter. Is stopped by number 15, Austin Nolchewski.
So the Port Huron Big Reds take over now, 1st and 10 at the 30. It's 6:35.
Red's got a little, can't throw too much this way. Does so quite a breeze coming across the field. So
Have they?
couple throws, not much.
I was going to say, I don't remember them really passing yet.
They've been trying to get up the middle, and the middle is not a place to run against the Bulldogs. So this number 7 keeps it, and goes,
Again.
maybe gets across the 30. Just
Watch,
that's it.
I'm watching the whole defensive line is just sliding parallel to that ball, doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Yep, they're finding it.
Yep.
They're seeing the ball carrier. They're not deceptive at all to the Bulldogs.
So a gain of about a yard. Great pursuit by the Bulldogs.
Number 58 there on the front line. Ryan Track.
Truex. Got to say it right because his dad's right there in front of
Okay.
you.
And they gain about 4 or 3 yards there. Maybe third down and about 6.
Now, is Ryan playing on the line or is he playing a linebacker?
Yep, right there. He's at the tackle position, number 58. Says right tackle.
All right, because usually he plays center on offense, and he's not a little guy.
Nope, looks, I would guess, somewhere around 6'2", 6'3".
Yep. Unless they're using him as like an end, defensive end, even though he's lined up in the tackle spot.
Yep, 87's in hot pursuit over.
Finally gets the pass off number 21,
Yeah, one of the 3 first downs they get.
Jake Lee.
That was good for about 7.
Andrew Smith.
It's going to be a first down at the 42-yard line.
Andrew Smith on the tackle, number 28. And that is probably only about the 3rd first down that Port Huron has gotten all game.
I think about the best field position they've had so far this game, too. Send the guy deep in motion. Running up the middle, and he's got some room, and he made it this time. But look at how quickly they catch up to him.
Tanner and Heimbuck
Yep.
both in pursuit.
Nice run, though. Pick up about 20 yards.
He's brought down by number 21, Brad.
So they crossed the 50 for the first time. First time in 3 home games someone's been on the other side of the 50.
In the first half.
Yep.
The 1st and 10, 35-yard line.
Number 7's going to keep it. He's bouncing off a few. He's going to pick up a couple. Got number 58 at the bottom there.
Ryan Truex.
Number 10's down at the bottom.
Cade Mesner.
So again, good pursuit. Everyone's seeing where the ball carrier is, and they're getting there. I can't see the other 4. That's 44 is the other playing over there. Jacob Herndon is on the other side, playing
Right.
your left tackle.
I believe Jake is also one of the captains for this year's team. A lot of motion by the Big Reds.
Number 10's got the ball for him. He gets dropped and wrapped up after a yard or 2 gain.
Daniel Beeden from Port Huron.
Again, I see number 10 crawling up. Number 3's crawling up. Number 87 coming out of that pile.
Brian Carey is number 87.
So if you want to start lining up down on the track, we'd appreciate it.
Parents of all the band members will be honored tonight.
That's all band, right? It's not seniors, it's just all band
I
members?
believe so.
So we got 3rd down and about 7. Crucial down for the Big Red.
Again, the Big Reds using a lot of motion.
And number 10 is given the ball and dropped at the line of scrimmage.
I think number 10 kind of misplayed the handoff. He, little trouble on the handoff, slowed him up.
So Jake Herndon right there to be the first one to hit him. 2:30 left in the game, in the first half, I mean.
Bulldogs up 27-0.
They're going for it on fourth down. 7 yards to go. Gutsy call.
Pride's on the line. You got to go for it.
Gonna roll it out. He's looking for a pass. He's got nothing. He's gonna run. He's got nothing, and he's short of the first down.
Tanner missed the tackle, but still followed up by the rest of the Bulldog team, and the first down is denied.
29-yard line is their stoppage, and Bulldogs take over.
And 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half.
Enough time to put another score on the board.
Easily enough time.
Both the running game and the passing game have been effective, especially on the outside with the running. Since Tanner came back in, they've passed a little bit more. You got Heinbuck on the far side and Tanner on the near side here. Shimon in the backfield, low snap, quick to Tanner. Avoids one tackle, spins, gets
Keeps
another.
going, he's got his feet still.
And he's got enough for a first down, going to be just over the 40. Goes out of bounds. I believe that stopped the clock. Yep, they got him out of bounds.
1:47 left in the half.
So Hurley comes in with the play. Everyone's lined up. He's pointing, looking in his sheet, calling out the number. Everyone's taking a quick look, a little bit different, sort of like a hurry up here now.
Bulldogs trying to give a different look to Port Huron.
It's a pass, looks to the outside, and wraps him up for about a 4-yard gain.
There was Nate Goralski on the reception there. Clock still running, 1:30 left in the half.
Everyone, Romeo's got 2 timeouts left. And I believe so do the guests. Can't tell, I got a glare on the window here. I think they have 3. So Hurley's running around the outside. He's throwing it up, and it got intercepted. Tried to push that one a little bit too hard. He was running to his right and didn't float quite enough high enough for his receiver over there.
That, I believe, is only the 3rd interception Hurley's thrown all season.
And I have to remember, I think some of them have been tipped passes that have caused those.
Actually 4th. I stand corrected. It's his 4th of the year.
So an opportunity for the Big Red here to get some points on before halftime.
Big tough task. Bulldog defense has been up to it this year so far this game.
So looks like I got someone number 15, I think, on the outside over here. It's a loss there, about a half a yard. Yeah.
15 or 16.
Number 15
I see
is
it,
on the
man.
outside here. He wasn't playing the right end. He had 85 out here last time, so number 15's in there now.
Austin Melchewski.
16 is in at center, nose guard. Roberto Flores. So moving some players in.
Herndon shifted to the tackle spot.
Yep.
They're taking the time on the hurry-up offense.
Yep.
Quick shot in the middle,
Well,
incomplete, intended for number 40, I believe.
Yes, it is. Nice low pass. He was there. Got to catch those.
And don't have number 40 on my list. Port Huron is a little confused. They lined up like it was a hurry up, and clock stopped on the incomplete pass. They still went no huddle.
So quarterback's going to keep it again. He's got a few yards here. He's moving around the outside. He's got enough for the first down, looks
That
like.
depends on where they mark it.
And one outside judge. Which one are they going to take?
It's going to be close.
Look like we might have a timeout over there for the Big Red as well. So where are they going to mark that ball?
Oh, they got a generous spot.
Yes.
They got a real big spot. That'll be first down, crossing the 50 for the 2nd time today in the first half.
So I think the 39 has been the farthest they've gotten so far in Bulldog territory before they've turned it over.
Just a tad over 30 seconds left in the half. Bulldogs again up 27-0. Now Port Huron will be receiving the kick at the start of the second half.
Paul Hurley was out there listening to what's going on with defense. Unusual to see the quarterback go out there and hear.
Probably offering up some leadership advice.
So we got trips over here to the far near side. Quarterback looks, single guy. He
is hit
quick.
hard, and the clock keeps rolling.
That is number 28. 28.
Yep, that's Andrew Smith.
Number 28, Andrew Smith.
Again, another timeout by the Bulldog, or Bulldog, Big Red. They've got one left. Romeo's got two. They're trying everything in the books, John, to try to get a score before they can.
Got Coach Reines in there, Coach Murphy. Coach Murphy's almost as old as the dirt out there. You know that? I can get away with that.
Yeah.
Because I can outrun them still. Not by much. The defensive brain trust for the Bulldogs right now. 23 seconds. The Bulldogs will bend, but they're not going to break.
So this time, Dogs are a little bit slow getting out there. The referees are letting them get all set up. They'll blow the whistle. Ball got snapped. I don't think they give them the signal to go ahead and play yet.
No, it's a live play.
What is going on?
It's a live play. Nobody blew a whistle. Keep playing to the whistle. A lot of confusion out there on the players, and I see Huron's coach is very unhappy.
I don't think they started anything.
Coach Reines was saying, hey, go, keep the clock going, keep the clock going.
It was an incomplete pass, though. We had to stop it.
Yep. Down to 19.
Now we got two guys in motion.
Port Huron's coach is still unhappy about that play.
Guy wasn't set. They're letting that one go. 21's on the outside. He better step
Near
out of
sidelines.
bounds. Yeah.
Yep.
So they got a first down
left.
there. Yep.
With a first down, yep.
This is their best field position so far at the 31.
A little bit of confusion on both sides of the ball.
7 almost bobbled that one. A little bit of pressure. Throws it up. He's wide open.
No,
he bobbled
incomplete.
They did a Calvin Johnson out there and bobbled it when it hit the ground.
I got number 10, Cade Mesner, 28, and Andrew Smith, and number 12, Ryan Medley. All three of them on that.
Yeah, that was a break there. He was wide open.
Yes, he was. Dangerous play. 9 seconds left.
I got a feeling they're going to throw it. Going to the end zone. Here comes number 7. He's got pursuit. One guy he eludes. 15. Here comes another one. Got hit. He's just throwing a duck up. It's hunting season. And who was that?
Buck.
He's going to run it back, and that should run out the clock, I think. Yep. That'll be the end of the
So
first
Mitch
half.
Heimbach with the pick ends the threat, ends the half. So with Bulldogs leading now 27-0 at the halftime, I'm going to go see if Quinn's have any food left down there.
I think there's some cheesecake from Quinn's that we could have.
So, once again, you are watching Romeo High School football on WBRW TV. I'm John Swan, and with me again, as always, Stan Babinski. We will be back shortly.
I'm here for my flu shot, and I understand that there are options for people who are 65 and older.
There are, but you don't look 65.
It's very flattering, but you know who I am. What if I said, who's the boss of my health?
You've never seen Who's the Boss. My boss is in the back.
Flu season is here, and people who are 65 and older need to ask about the vaccine made specifically for their age.
Judith Light, come on back.
Visit the National Council on Aging at ncoa.org/flu and talk to your doctor about vaccine options for people 65 and older.
All right, folks, welcome back. This is the second half of Romeo Bulldog football. You are watching us on WBRW TV. I'm John Swan with Stan Babinski joining me tonight. Well, Stan, Second half, Bulldogs with a 27-0 lead. And actually, we cut out a little bit early. We thought everything was over, but there was a penalty at the end of the run back.
Correct, which Romeo was on defense, became the offensive player. So the penalty was on Romeo, but since they had already switched over to being the offensive player, the half had ended. If they had been a defensive penalty at the end of that quarter or half, they would have had to come back and play the last play still.
Okay, so that's where it stands. But the big picture is on the scoreboard, Bulldogs 27, Port Huron Big Reds 0. Scoring started off early in the first period with Paul Hurley. Why did I draw blank? Paul Hurley running it in for the first touchdown, followed by number 17, Nate Grolski for the second TD. Port Huron failed to cross the 50, as so many teams have done this year against the Bulldogs. Second period, Huber pass from Hurley, touchdown. And then a few minutes later, Heimbuck, another pass, beautiful pass right down the middle for the second touchdown. Missed extra point, and the Bulldogs are still up 27-0.
Good composure, John, from the quarterback. Doing lots of checkdowns. Made one mistake today, had one interception. Probably should have held on to it. Great defensive play again so far from the Bulldogs.
And Port Huron showed some life right near the end of that half.
Yep, they got the potential to score, John. We can't just think because we're up by 27, the game's over. So the Bulldogs kicked off. They're going to give the possession to the Big Red. And it looks like we got a flag.
Already. That was number 20, which I don't have his name, from Port Huron.
So the ball was out to about the 37 from an initial kickoff. Again, a short kick.
Face mask. Bulldogs.
I think he sickled number 15 with the penalty. So that's going to be number 15. He only gives it a 5-yard penalty. So that'll be at the 43-yard line, 42-yard line.
So the Bulldogs, again, as we saw against Lance Cruz, are having some issues with composure on their end, some sloppy penalties. 3 turnovers by Port Huron, block kick, 2 interceptions have led to the Bulldogs' points. So
they're going to start off with a pass. They throw it right at Tanner. Number 4 was the intended receiver and goes way over his head.
Joe Miller. And again, the little big men down on the line. I think we're back to the normal guys down there.
Yeah, it looks like it. And, I'm surprised that they're attacking Tanner. He's been a key player both offensively and defensively. If I was doing some video, I wouldn't be attacking him as one of them.
But conversely, on the other side, you have number 28, Andrew Smith, who's been doing excellent. Also.
Yes, he has.
Cade Mesner deep in the backfield.
Hand off up the middle. They're still trying to work that, sort of like the Lions. Just keep running up the middle. Sooner or later, it might give.
Isn't that the definition of insanity? Keep doing the same thing over and over again?
Expecting something different. So we got 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. So what was it, second half that they finally, or second quarter, they finally crossed the 50?
Yeah, about halfway through the second, they finally crossed the 50. The first team to have crossed, well, I wasn't at the quota, but the first team to cross the 50 before the second half. But importantly, another touchdown, 2-point conversion.
So we've got trips over here. They pull one guy back. He circles around.
A lot of motion by Port Huron.
Yeah, but nothing seems to ever happen. So Bulldogs blitz 3, and number 44 is
Jake
wrapping him up.
Herndon. He's probably the littlest big man.
Yep, Jake's over there at left tackle for the Bulldog defense.
Again, the Bulldog defense stands up strong. 3 and out for Port Huron.
And they're going to punt it away.
Their cheer team, they were honored earlier today's game. And looks like the Port Huron cheerleaders are over here too.
They blocked number 8 a little bit better. Tanner with the ball. He's got some running room. He splits the 2 defenders, runs it up. And he's get taken out of bounds about the 37-8-yard line.
I got to repeat myself. I talked to him after the Ford game, and I asked him about what his strategy is when he has the ball, and it basically was, I don't want to get tackled. It can't beat it. There's nothing else you can say.
I think we had a guy in Detroit Lions, number 20, work that same philosophy. You don't get hit, you get to run a lot more, and you get to run the next play.
38. First and 10. Hurley at quarterback still.
So they run a 3-4 defense for Port Huron. Shimon's given the ball. He heads to the left, our far side. He's got the first down. He's got 20. He's got 30. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be dragged down about the 27-yard line.
Cut back against the grain. Picked up a couple extra blockers. Gave another 5 yards on that run. So Bulldogs' first play from scrimmage in the half. Big yardage.
Inside the Big Red's territory. Call it to 27.
About 35 yards in that run. And that actually, if you remember, that was like almost a bumbled snap. The snap was high, and Hurley was having trouble controlling it. Shimon just basically grabbed it high out of the air and went. They're making something from nothing.
So we got a penalty of some sort. Who's moving? I'm guessing legal procedure on the Bulldogs.
Romeo High School cheer team victory down there.
Again, I'm sure the coaches are not going to be too happy about the penalties, unnecessary penalties on the Bulldogs' part again.
It's got to be a slight flinch or something, because I'm not seeing anything from up
No.
here. Maybe the center's moving the ball, picking it up, and not sure.
The clock starts rolling again. 9:40 left in the third.
So I see a little more excitement on the Big Reds defense. A little bit of trying to get the crowd and the people on the sidelines involved. Nose guards right up on center. Again,
Coach
still
Mike Lee there watching intently on the sideline.
3-4 defense. Hurley's got the ball. He gets wrapped up in the backfield. Looted a couple, still running around, and I don't think they blew the whistle.
I think I heard a quick whistle, but line didn't get their blocks in.
No.
And, Hurley still not afraid to take a hit. Very, very versatile quarterback out there.
We should be commanding the front line unless those linebackers are really blitzing and doing something. So 5 against 3 on the block scheme out there. We should be able to move and get a couple 3 yards every play.
Lofts it up in there. Oh, that was almost picked off, intended for Heimbeck.
Yep, floated it up there, but Heimbeck wasn't quite in the area yet.
And not the usual bullet we're used to seeing Hurley throw.
Nope, those are more his float patterns to the corner of the end zone that he's been throwing. And
not in the middle of the crowd.
so we're going to have a third and about 15 yards to go. Again, haven't seen much from the kicking department as far as doing field goals, so see what happens here. Pooch punch if we don't get far enough in, or just go for it on a 4th down since we're so far back. Some pressure.
From behind. Number 19, his arm was in motion. Number 19, Antonio Kelly on the hit.
And they do call that an incomplete pass.
So 4th and 15 for your Bulldogs. Coming out of halftime a little bit flat.
Yep. Like I said, seeing a little excitement over there on the Port Huron side. They got nothing to lose. Give it all. Come out after them.
Defense trying to get their crowd.
I just hope they don't play that song where both teams start dancing before the play snaps. The viral hit that was out there.
I haven't seen that, but I heard something about it.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Almost looked staged because.
All right, so the
it looks
Bulldogs are.
Timeout Bulldogs.
All right. So again, would not be surprised if they come back with a trick play, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit later in the season. Haven't shown anything yet.
No, again, I defer back to back in I think it was like 04 against Stevenson. Coach Reines sent the field goal, the punt team out actually. Called the timeout. Everybody came back in, went back out, lined up the same way, except the punter was now the quarterback. Stevenson didn't pick it up. Quick pass, first down.
Yep.
Stevenson was caught totally flat-footed. By the time Stevenson realized it was the quarterback, it was already in the air. But Hurley's still out there, but he's been punting off and on, so. Brad Tanner, far sideline. Near sideline, John Hubick, who has a touchdown.
They're dropping deep. He's going to throw it. He's scrambling. He's looking. He picked up number
Hubick.
6. And he's going to be
That's depends on the spot, yeah.
Got a flag down over there on the far side of the field, though. I got this tickle in my throat, John. I can't stop.
There too many mushrooms on that chicken marsala?
No,
Penalty against the Bulldogs. That chicken marsala that we had today, along with the roasted potatoes, supplied by Quinn's Catering for our pleasure, and obviously they'll supply you whatever you need for your pleasure too. They're located in the Four Corners.
Right at St. Clair and Vandyck, Main Street.
They've been supplying us dinner for a couple of these games now.
And each of them have been phenomenal.
Yep, we deeply appreciate it.
So we've got a little entertainment going on in the student section in their camouflage. The student section like it's grown.
And Coach Reines didn't look too happy, so
And
they
we're going to
forced the
kick
punt.
it. Yep. And it's a little long.
Hurley looks disappointed. He was aiming for that corner. He got a little too much foot in it. Last time he punted, it went straight up and straight down. That's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to get in this time. Didn't work this time.
Yeah, he's at just outside the 40. That'd have been a good one, especially when you got that positive roll.
So Port Huron now will take over first and 10 at their 20.
8-14 in the third quarter.
Again, Bulldogs have to maintain their composure. Got to keep strong and steady out there.
Yeah, what was the score of that last week's game for? They just lost 18-13.
18-13 against Mott.
And Mott has beat Dakota. So they're
Rollout pass complete.
they should give him the first down. He was a little bit farther than what they're currently walking, but
Number 28, Andrew Smith.
and they give him the first down. So a nice quick pass.
Quarterback's rolling out and just suckering the defense. He has been running, so you got to watch for the run.
Yeah, seven's been, I want to say, primarily their big runner too. This time to hand up the middle and again dropped.
I think they've only had one good run. Well, actually, it was an off tackle.
Yeah, it's about 7 yards.
Yeah. But pretty much anything up the middle has been plugged up by Joel Smith.
Yep, that was number
Jake Herndon.
Roberto Flores that time.
Wasn't bad at all. If they keep up the containment now, 2nd and 10. Motion again by Big Red.
It's going to be a sweep to number 1 this side. He breaks through a few. Going to get about 4 yards. 5.
Cade Mesner, along with number 46, Dominic Bongiorno.
To make that a 5-yard gain.
He's a 3rd and a long 4.
Dominic Bongiorno's a senior playing linebacker with the tackle there.
Again, one of the little big men. Gotten some touchdowns for us this year going on offense.
Yep, use him more like a fullback role.
Dog Pound really getting into the game, helping out.
Quarterback's looking. Rolls.
No, out of the reach of his intended receiver.
Yeah, receiver went down a little bit earlier than I think he wanted to.
Right there on top of him, though, Andrew Smith. So even if he would have caught it, Smith was there.
A little bit of home field advantage with this grass turf that we have here.
I think no, Port Huron's grass too. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Well, that old stadium.
Couldn't remember if they ever redid that one. I know it's an old stadium, that's for sure. So 4th down again, and the Big Reds punting. Tanner back deep. Low kick.
Flat.
And almost hit somebody again. Tanner reached and grabbed it. That someone almost got nailed by it again. I think that was a good choice.
Yep. Second time Tanner's had to cover up on the punt because it appeared to him somebody on the Bulldogs touched it. So the Bulldogs now will take over.
And we'll call it the 37.
.6:18 left in the third.
So Bulldogs a little flat on offense, a little flat on defense.
Coach Couch trying to get his troops rallied up, get them fired up again, get some more points up on the board, get that clock rolling.
Shoot it right up the middle with
Bongiorno
with a good 14-yard gain.
How's that work when you give your defensive lineman a break for making them run the ball?
And normally when you run the ball that well, they give it to you again.
Now take a break, go back on the line. Our fine young lady cheerleaders, they were there, and the parents were honored tonight along with the band and the dance team.
They give it to Bongiorno. This time they run to the other side, and he still gains about 5 to 6 yards.
Okay, now does he get a break?
No. No, the next play, then you start seeing stars because you were so tired to beat up.
Yep, he's coming out.
So 17 comes in to replace him, and as well as Lucas Shimon in the backfield, number 3.
Nate Goralski's number 17. Far side, John Hubick.
So there's going under center at this point. Shimon in the backfield. Going to hand it to him. Going to run almost the same play. He bounces off one, spins. He's keeping those feet moving. He's jumping and gets a first down. It's going to be dropped at about the 27-yard line.
He got hit after getting the first down, but kept moving and moving and moving and picked up an additional 10 all by himself.
Yep, twisting and wiggling. That's where you hope the linemen catch up to you a little bit and start giving you a couple pushes.
Yep, push me.
You're too busy trying to get your feet free. You need that momentum to get you moving.
So 1st and 10, about the 27-yard line. Dogs are rolling again now.
Shimon again with the ball. It's coming off that left side. He's going to pick up about 4. Second down and about 6.
The Bulldogs setting up the pass again, I bet you. Just burning down the clock.
Halbeck's to the top of the screen. Send Tanner in motion. They hand it to him. He sweeps. Gets the first down. Coming back against. They're trying to strip the ball from him. He's going to get just inside the 10 to about the 7.
Yet another first down for your Bulldogs.
So far, impressive drive. The second time getting a chance to move it. Again, linemen seem to have woke up. They're pushing the front 3 of the Port Huron team out of the way. Picking them up good 4 to 7 yards and more.
First and goal from about the 8. Scoreboard says 7, but it's a long 7. Early over center.
Motion. Number 11 with the ball. Nope. 17. And they hold on to his shoestrings and bring him down.
So he lost maybe a yard on that one.
Stop by number 3, Ahmad Bankston. Second down.
So coming into today's game, Bulldogs ran the ball 191 times, totaled 1,183 yards, averaging 6.2 yards per carry. That's a big average.
It's impressive. You make a lot of first downs when you go over that. So again, this time they give it to Tanner. He's trying to dance. He's going to get the corner. He's going to make it. So far, everything looks good.
Oh, he's in.
And no flags. Yep. So
touchdown, Bulldogs. Tanner.
Touchdown, Romeo, number 21, Brad Tanner.
Number 47, Nye going out there, going to do the field goal. That'll put us up to 34 if he makes that.
Go for the 2-point, get the clock rolling.
Yeah, just one shy of that, making that running clock happen. But you know what, John? We're here. It's a good night, so let's just have lots of fun longer.
It is a gorgeous night out there. I thought it was going to be a little nippy when we got out of the box here, but it was actually pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I saw a few people with the winter coats on, though, sitting in the stands.
I didn't know we had that many duck hunters up here in Romeo. Kick is up, and it's good.
That's the student section, isn't it?
No,
camouflage?
Well, there were a lot of parents there with brown camo. The mossy grass camel, shall we say.
Well, Bulldogs a little bit slow to start second half, but came up on their second possession. Second time on defense, we're able to stop the Port Huron team, and we got 7 more points.
Coach Lee this time setting up the kick team. He's getting a little excited down there too. He should be getting the little Tilson Street stuff going pretty soon.
Yeah, I drove by in there this weekend. I was out with my sister and saw a couple of the houses already decorated, but not as many as normal. But like you said, it's getting
early.
Closer. Yep. I saw Ruth has already started her Kids Kicking Cancer. Going to have their tour on the Sunday before Halloween. We're looking for volunteers for that.
I'll have to talk to her about that. After church, I usually don't have anything going on, so good thing to get involved in.
Yep, she does a great job with that, helping out the kids as they're going through their cancer treatments. So again, about 3-yard line, they get the ball and starts running. He's getting up the middle, eluded a couple tackles, and gets brought down at the 26-yard line. That looks like number 12 and number 7.
Good run back. He stepped backwards after he caught it. He slipped right there at the goal line. Still picked up 25, 26 yards.
Yep, so that was Dakota O'Neill, number 7, and Ryan Medley, number 12 on the tackle.
Port Huron now is going to try to get something going on the board. They don't want to have that long drive with a goose egg behind them, too.
Haven't been able to put together a series of plays to make a good drive.
They'll get going, and then the defense will stand strong, or they'll give them a couple turnovers.
So option, ball's out, and Bulldogs pick it up. That was number 25, I believe, but looks like it came back out.
Yeah, he was trying to
pick it up and run.
That end zone looked real big.
That was Davion Cameron initially. I don't know if he's ended up with the ball or not.
But the important thing is number 66, Nate Young, is the one who caused that fumble.
Yep. So their Bulldogs are going to have the ball just inside the 20. First down, and we might get that running clock for the fourth quarter.
Another big.
I don't need it at the moment, but I'm just going to hold on to it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, apparently he had a late night last night, so he wants to get back home into bed. But we won't mention names, right, Dave? So Bulldogs now first and 10, I'm sorry, at the 19-ish.
I'm looking forward to it.
Got all the heavyweights up here. Jerry's here, Tony's here. Tony, did you sneak in?
Flores in the carry.
Ball's carried by number 16.
Early in the season, got a couple touchdowns. But the important thing is I know is David Snae's taking the snaps now.
Oh, okay.
So with 2:30 left in the third quarter, Paul Hurley's getting a bit of a rest.
Yeah, one in the lineman, number 78, coming out too.
Joey Schneider. He's a big boy. I was standing down there on the sidelines earlier looking up to him.
So David has done a fantastic job in the games I've seen him when he's come in. Nice push there. Going to bring it to about the 5-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and goal.
David has seen action in 5 games. He is 1 for 1 passing for 10 yards total.
It's 100%, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's
He has
phenomenal.
a quarterback rating. Actually, his quarterback rating is higher than Hurley's.
Yeah.
127. I'm going to have to bring that up to Paul.
Second down. I thought they had switched it to 3rd. It says 3rd on. So they're going to give it around the corner. He sweeps. He's not going forward. He's running 50 yards sideways, and they're going to lose a little bit on that play.
Number 51, Daniel Jones coming into the game.
And, he scooted out of there so fast I couldn't see who the running back was that time.
62, Brett Matthews on the line.
Number 2 is David Snee at quarterback now. Some questions in the booth as who number 2 was for us.
Brendan Bannock, number 14, far side of your screen. Well,
And Humberto's in the backfield. Going to hand it back to
Goralski
number 17.
gets up to about the 5.
That's going to bring a 4th down. And what are we going to do? I don't see a kicker out there yet.
Yep, Zach Niles, number 47. Yep.
Yep, there I see.
So Bulldogs will go for the field goal attempt with running clock, just under 15 seconds left in the 3rd.
It's going to be a 21-yard attempt.
See if we can get that off. Yep,
And I think that looks good, and it is.
good from here.
8.7 seconds left.
And most importantly, a running clock.
And that puts 37 points on the scoreboard. And 0 for Port Huron.
So the pressure now is on Port Huron just to even get across the 50 and do something. Bulldogs getting guarded excitement. I'm sure coaches don't want them to celebrate too much yet. Game's not over. A lot more football left in the season. Don't get cocky.
Well, 2 big games, really one real big game coming up against Eisenhower.
Yep, 2
And
weeks.
then,
Next week is homecoming.
Yep, and that's against Anchor Bay here at home.
Should be a big crowd for that one.
Normally is. Again, with everything online, we'll maybe see some former players and kids come back, and some little bit older kids come back. Like you said, the 77 team.
They were here a couple years ago. Yeah, you were up here with me.
Yep.
And that was against Eisenhower, too.
So Nice kicks it off again, takes it about the 2. He's running straight up the middle, number 2 with the ball, and he gets dropped about the 27-yard line again.
Number 8, Jackson Butcher on a solo tackle. No, it wasn't. It was Jackson Butcher on the tackle. I got TV evidence, too. So that ends the 3rd. With their Bulldogs up 37
37-0.
to 0. Puts the Bulldogs in great command. Also, I believe that is now the average points total for the Bulldogs. Every game they've averaged a total of, every game they've averaged out 37.6 games offense. And the important thing, 4.3 points allowed in the MAC White, 4.5 average in 6 games. So they're well on their way to keeping that average low.
28, 21, both on our corners still. Haven't seen, there we go, number 7 trying to run that middle again. He gets a little bit better than last. He's going to gain about 17 yards on that play.
Wrestled down by Andrew Smith.
Again, that was their best play.
Will be first and 10 at the 47.
see if there's anybody else that we've substituted in here. So numbers are sort of right on line so we can get a good view. And a sweep left this time, high on your screen. Number 1, he gets brought down. Bottom of that pile is number 8 around his ankles. And number...
Second and about 4.
So I got 24 and 32 at our linebackers now. So Buongiorno and Shimon are out of there.
Low snap. Keeps it. And 66. Nate Young on the tackle.
Across the 50.
That's what? That's only the second time all game.
Yeah, number 24 is Tyler Walker in that linebacker.
They'll be 1st and 10 now at the 42, at the Bulldog 42.
Cameron Davidson's in the line defensively. They're rolling out. He's going to go deep. He's got him. Oh.
High again.
Caught him in the hands, though. Should have brought that down.
Number 19, Chase Ernst. He's on defense there. So when the Big Reds do go, excuse me, to the air, that they've been overthrowing their targets.
Yeah, been high passes from the quarterback on most of them.
And it can't be because they're throwing over tall defensive linemen. I'm sorry, I'm bad.
So
again, just out of the reach of his intended receiver.
I saw fingertips get hit.
Yep, sending that little near side screen.
Yeah, so that's been the most effective for him, floating out there in the flats, but they've been losing key opportunities to make some yardage by not catching the ball.
I see number 50, Chris Maskell, out there on the defensive line.
31, Anthony LaRocque, also here playing in a near side defensive end.
Just under 9 left in the game.
And they're going to sweep it with number 1 this side. He's going to get through, and he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. That's going to bring up a 4th down and probably about 2 yards, if I can see correctly.
Big 2.
So, got to go for it.
Yep. At this point in the game, we got nothing to lose.
Nope. Only 8:30 left in the game. You're behind by 37. Bulldogs got to toughen up here and put in a big stop.
21.
Shifting over to the right side. Number 7 grabs it, and he gets it. And a shoestring tackle there by number 22.
22 or 12, it looked like.
22, Brandon Motoligan.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. You just got verified. Not that you would lie or miss.
We do have a glare, I know. There's a glare on the glass here.
Good answer, thank you.
Just because they've got a guy out there with binoculars looking too.
We're going to have to see if we can put a spotter in our budget.
That's a motion again.
The flags.
Yeah, I'm guessing someone on the offensive line jumped. Yep. Get a little bit too antsy. Got to get that first down, not that touchdown.
Well, that's only the first penalty Port Huron has had, and they have been showing a lot of motion all night. So that's good discipline on their part overall.
Don't want to be another one of those guys that get blanked at home. So Bulldogs got to show some pride and do the same thing. See if they can shut out 3 at home in a row.
Motion again.
Number 1 up the middle.
Still by about 20.
Yeah.
Tackled by number 36, Griffin Rolfs.
It's going to be 2nd and long 8.
Just under 7 left in the game.
You can see they're speeding up their pattern of play here. 7 gets the ball, he runs, he's going in.
Well, finally, Port Huron gets on the board. 6:47 left in the fourth.
Good to see. Never giving up. Want to keep playing.
D'Angelo Sanderson, the quarterback, ran it in.
He's been their primary offensive weapon. Him and number 1 have been running it. But
Yep.
7's been gaining, I think, most of the yardage for them.
Well, that's fine. They finally, excuse me, they finally got through the middle again. Been trying to punch it in all day. Dakota O'Neill, number 7, out there.
High snap, and almost got it. Might have put a hand in, but still good.
All right, 37-7 in the fourth. Bulldogs will be getting a kick. It's a long way to go for Port Huron to try to catch up. Bulldogs in command. I think it's safe to say.
Yep, they still have all 3 of their timeouts, but every time you get that ball, you got to be scoring quickly.
And the way the Bulldogs have been answering scores by other team or turnovers, follow up with a quick score on their own. So.
Yep, I don't think we're going to see much passing from Romeo. It's going to be
No.
a ground game, chewing up that clock.
That's it. Yep.
Hopefully get some gain and set them back deep when you can't get that touchdown or field goal.
Still got Tanner and Gralski back there to receive the kick.
So they're preparing for an onside kick here too. What? Tanner's got a lot of ground to cover if they don't do an onside kick, because there ain't nobody else out there to help them.
He's got a bunch of guys to block for him.
Back off. Looks like it's going to be a normal.
There's the kick.
And he does, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Keep it away from Tanner, which he did.
This still gives Bulldogs great field position. It's going to be put up the 35-yard line.
Plenty of time, 6:47 left in the fourth.
Grind out a couple first downs here. That's going to eat up 2-3 minutes of the clock.
Dog pound, happy bunch of students down there. But the Camel guys, I can't see them. They disappeared. They blended in so well.
I thought you said the Camel guys, and I was looking for a camel out there.
No, I don't think we could even say Camel FCC roles and stuff. But
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
well, you can't.
I do, but I have to play dumb.
Okay. Actually, it looks like they're gonna re-kick it. So what did we miss
It looked
here?
like the Bulldogs might have told them to back it up. Maybe they want him to get Tanner to get the ball. I don't know.
Tanner and Gralski again, still back to receive. Number 4, John Miller, teeing it up.
Bulldogs playing it safe, staying for just in case it's a quick kick and onside. They haven't signified that they're going to break out yet. I've seen teams do it right from there, John, where they just turn around, a kicker comes running out and does an onside, and everyone follows.
Yep. Nice on-field shot. You're on the field.
It's a short one this time. Picked up by number 7. He's got some room. He's a quick one. He eludes it. Someone from behind. Watch out. That was number 7, Dakota O'Neill with the ball. Brings it over to the 32-yard line. So great field position. Even if you're just chewing up time. You're going to pin them deep if you give it over in downs.
Well, 6:38 left. Just keep punching it out on the ground.
Again, team effort, John. Everything's been team. Everyone steps up.
Wait a
at
minute,
the
wait
right
a minute,
moment.
mate. Well, I just saw Coach Reines with a little bit of enthusiasm. He broke a smile. You have to talk to him about that after the game.
It's too early.
Exactly. That's why I was surprised I saw that.
So handoff to number 16. He gains about 10 yards.
Keeps those feet moving, punches a hole, bounces off tackler. And he's pretty darn close to that first down.
I think they're going to call him a little bit short just because they can.
It's okay. Clock keeps rolling.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to show him about a yard short. So again, burn up the clock, take up as much time off that, wait till that referee gives you the signal that they're counting down.
Again, David Snee at quarterback. This is what those defensive backs are looking at.
Number 20 coming way over here. You can say his last name because I can't say it. Ooh, twists and turns and get hit by a couple guys. He's going to maybe make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Mike Ohanian, number 20, I am guessing. Mike, if I mispronounce your last name, I apologize profusely because that is the first time I've ever had to call you.
It is.
And let's see. I better learn how to do it because he'll be back next year.
I see Bilski's out there, number 13.
He was the ball carrier that time, wasn't he?
I believe so. I see number 62 on the offensive line, Brent Matthews. Snee with the ball. He busts through. He gets the first down.
He hit the line, bounced back, hit the line again, and punched through. Got some extra yardage.
Yeah. Good thing the offensive line had a little bit of surge, gave him a little bit of space. Didn't see if they were running that 4-3 again, but we should be man-to-man on them, just pushing them away.
Flags are moved. Clock is rolling.
5 minutes left in the ball game.
Snee comes back out. And the Bulldogs keep moving. A couple happy coaches there. Coach Linus on the left and Couch on the right.
Snee hands it off. It's number 17 with the carry. He's going to pick up, looks like 6.
Right about the 10-yard line, just shy of the 10.
And it was Nate Goralski with the ball carry.
Nate's having a great game today, and again, he is only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Brendan Banich,
Yep.
number 14, going out there. I'd give him credit out there, but I would have one last.
David hands it off to number 17 again.
Picks up maybe a yard, half a yard.
Again, burning up the clock.
That's all that matters.
Third down, got about 2 yards to go, long one. 3:40 left in the game. Just take up, burn up another 20, 30 seconds off that clock. I noticed that they've been a little careful here, not running shotgun or anything, no mistakes.
Nope.
David's taking it right underneath the center.
Protect the ball. Protect the ball, get the experience for the younger
what
guys.
What do they do? Go to the shotgun right after we say that.
Yeah. Granted, Snee is, yes, a senior. But
Looks, I don't know if that must have been miscommunication because
it was a timing play, but
it was 14, I think.
yeah, Bannock kind of just overran the.
Snee's not happy.
I think Snee was supposed to stop and turn, a curl in,
Yep.
and forgot the curl. Went on the fly.
So 4th down, we're going to kick a field goal here. Another good thing to have, get that experience too, kicking field goals. You get towards the playoffs, you're going to have to be able to do that.
And again, this year the kicking team has not been a strong point for your Bulldogs.
Snap's been okay. You got 2 arms up, 2 referees.
So 40-7 now, your Bulldog lead with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a quiet ride back to Port Huron tonight.
Oh, it'll be a long ride.
But it's not for lack of effort on Port Huron's part. They just unfortunately shot themselves in the foot. They get rolling and cough it up, or
Yeah.
Bulldog defense again, the little big men.
Penalty-wise, Bulldogs with a few more. I think they had a few more penalties than Big Red did. But
Turnovers killed Port Huron.
Yep, definitely.
Early in the game, turnovers killed them, and they haven't been able to recover. So again, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Bulldogs kicking off to Port Huron.
First time we're kicking towards the wind, which has died down again. So last time we had to kick this way, we kicked it out of bounds. Let's see if we can keep it in.
Kick it up, nice kick, deep
Yep.
again, 5-yard line.
He's running sideways. He's backing up. I
Lot
think
of
he's
pursuit
in
on the
trouble.
Bulldogs.
He eludes a couple and runs out of bounds. About the 22, 23-yard line, let's call it.
Runs down out of bounds around the 25.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Port Huron. Just a tick over 3 minutes left in the game. Commanding lead by your Bulldogs, 40-7. Next Friday, homecoming, Anchor Bay.
7 o'clock right here at Barnable.
Should be a good contest.
So number 7 throws it out. Quick pass to number 1. Quickly runs out of bounds, stopping that clock. Second, third team, whatever team's out there for the defense right now, they got to show a little more toughness and not accept them guys moving this ball.
Well, I don't think there's going to be many runs up the middle. Tyler Michaels, number 77, on the line for Romeo. Looking at the sideline for the pass.
So he's looting, sitting down, number 2. Number 7 with the tackle.
Dakota O'Neill.
I mentioned Dakota's name last quarter here a couple times. Had that kick return.
Port Huron crosses the 50. Kind of a moot point now. Port Huron's playing more for pride right now.
Oh, number 77
And
has him in his grasp.
No, he didn't get him all the way. Pick. Oh, no.
77, those jerseys of Port Huron stretch, like Stretch Armstrong.
Tyler Michaels, number 77, also pressed was by number 83, Noah McNulty. But how he didn't keep him, I don't know.
Again, it was like a 3-yard stretch on that jersey. So again, good pressure.
Number 89. How tall is 89, the center? Middle linebacker, 89, David Wick. He's near side now, right by the referee. See him?
My guess, 6'4".
I'm looking like more like 7 even.
7 even.
Look at him.
So number 13, I think that is, with the tackle. 19. Chase Arntz with the tackle. What? That moves the ball.
Clock will start running as soon as the referee says so, which he just did.
Port Huron's feeling some confidence right now. 2:17 left in the game. They try running up the middle, and they're getting a few, and he's dancing and pushed back, and they finally blow the whistle, and he's going to gain about 2 or 3 yards.
Last one on top, Brandon Motelligan.
Again, Port Huron and their quick offense, right up on the ball, looking
Clock
looking at their armbands, see what they're supposed to do.
Roll out, pass, overthrows 21, the intended receiver. But right on him defensively was number 19, Chase Ernst.
Rushed that pass a little bit too much. He had 2 receivers out there, but pushed a little bit too early.
That stops the clock.
That brings up 3rd down.
We're in about 6 or 7.
Oh, batted down.
Oh.
25.
25, that was Davion Cameron. saw him a couple times earlier tonight and earlier in the season. Good to see him getting back out on the field, get some experience.
4th down, and we're calling it 6.
Davian is also a junior.
I think the quarterback saw him. He didn't. He just wound up and ready to throw.
I didn't notice if he had any open.
Oh, and we got pressure again.
Pressure,
He's caught
30.
from behind, and that's 24?
36.
36?
36, Griffin rolls.
Griffin rolls. Here, you want to borrow my glasses? we got a nice pair of binoculars we never used, but
What are those? I thought there was a couple bottle holders. So Griffin's first time name being called today. He's an 11th grader, so he'll be back. His brother
and the ball is
Chandler.
turned over the Bulldogs with 1:35 left.
And when we got how many timeouts left over there for the guests?
3.
3. So
Again, that would be kind of a moot point to call those timeouts.
yeah,
But
we look like we're doing our victory, and let's see if the other side's just going to say, okay, let's just let the clock run
Yeah.
out and be done with.
the referee aside the
Center, get away from the ball, guys. Let the clock run.
count it down, maybe take a penalty and restart the clock and see who's on the sideline. Okay, yep, Coach Ryan is on the sideline
Wait.
teeing up, yeah.
Yep. He'll tell them when to snap, what the count.
Good couch. Again, nice shot from Dylan on the field.
So there's the snap, the knee. Move the ball back a little bit. So again,
Have
just
to do
sit
one more
there.
snap and that should be game.
Yeah, we've got 43 seconds.
Yep.
Give the play away.
Let's see who's on the sideline giving directions as far as when to snap, knee.
26 seconds, 5 left, and that'll
And
be
that'll
the ball game.
ball game.
Unless they decide to take a timeout, which I don't look like they're going to.
Well, there you have it. Your Bulldogs 7-0 in this year's season. 40-7 over the visiting Fort Huron Big Reds. Not a great game. It's a little sloppiness on the penalty,
Yep.
but the Bulldogs still maintain defense. Of course, stands up, and they did their job.
Yep. Again, great team effort by everyone. Called lots of names again today. Games we didn't call in the last several games we've announced. So it's good to hear and see.
So Bulldogs again averaging over 37 points a game. Did it again today on offense, shutting down everybody on defense. The little big men come through. So once again, final score here, Barnable Field. Romeo 40, Fort Huron Big Red 7. I'm John Swan with Stan Babinski, and you have been watching Romeo High School football on WBRW TV. Hey, I hope to see everybody, lots of people out here at homecoming. So thank you and good night.